looking at President Trump's cabinet picks, we now have 4 of them confirmed by the Senate. The first being Marco Rubio as Secretary of State. He was passed unanimously through the Senate, which I think says a little bit about people hoping to maybe work with him, but it goes downhill from there. We have John Ratcliffe as the head of the CIA. He was voted in 74-25. Kristi Noem for the Department of Homeland Security voted in 59-34. And Pete Hegseth as Secretary of Defense. There was a tie vote with J.D. Vance breaking that tie, so he was voted in 51-50. Dee, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so obviously a huge win for Trump, having his team beginning to get assembled. The A team is forming. The next that we need to get through, obviously, is Pam Bondi, and then basically his legal team is in place. It then comes down to one of the biggest ones is his enforcing team, which is the FBI. This week coming up, who do we have?
So coming up this week, we have hearings for RFK Jr. as he attempts to become the Secretary of Health and Human Services. We've got Kash Patel going for the Director of FBI. And then we have Tulsi Gabbard for the Director of National Intelligence. All 3 of these are fairly high profile. I look forward to covering them, and it'll be interesting to see how many questions they get asked about their sexual history.
It's going to be a very busy week on Trump derangement syndrome is going to be in full effect, and we will be covering it, of course.